Our next coach doesn't have any pressure in the preseason. He's in his third season at Greensboro College. In his second season, he took the Pride to the NCAA tournament. Was it third round? Sweet 16. So he's got to do a little bit better this year because he's already ranked number 15 in the country. Our next is Coach Randy Tuggle.
I want to thank the Sports Commission for putting this on. I think it's an unbelievable opportunity for us to get out and talk about our kids and the programs and the schools that we represent. And I want to thank them and Kim for doing a great job. Kim, I thank you for recognizing Danielle because I don't have to talk about her now. So we did have a great year. We had a super year. 28-3. We ended up ranked 13th in the nation at the last poll. This year we've gotten a couple of polls. One, they had us, as Dim said, ranked 15th, and then there's D3 News that ranked us as number 6 in the nation. We returned 4 kids that were starters last year. I'm very excited. If I just don't mess things up, we should do pretty good. Like I said, Danielle is a senior. She was first-team All-American last year. She's a preseason first-team All-American. She, by the time she finishes her senior year, she'll have every record at the school for points and rebounds and a little bit of everything. But she's a senior, and I'll probably retire after this year. So we also have another senior that's Adrienne Terrell. We call her AT. She's our point guard, unbelievable point guard that came from Iowa Community College. She sent me a tape, and I was like, I don't know about this, and thank goodness I asked her to come, and she's here, and she's an unbelievable kid. Does a great job. Her assist-to-turnover ratio last year was like 2-to-1. Challenge her to be even better this coming year. What I found out in our coaching women's basketball is that the key for us, or key for most women's basketball programs, isn't that we shoot 50% for the games. If we can win the rebound battle, and we can win the turnover ratios, we're usually going to do very well. We were picked to win our conference, even though 3 people in our conference didn't vote for us, and we'll hopefully find out who they are, and try to do a little special for them. I also, one of the things that's exciting about this group that's coming back is that we're fast. We're quick. We can get up and down the floor. If you look at our game last year, I had a number of people come after the game and say, we really enjoyed watching you play. And that's a big compliment to my team here because we do try to make it enjoyable. We push it up the floor. We get opportunities, we'll take it. If we don't, we'll run a play. And we also play defense. And we stress defense over and over again. And I'm just looking forward to this year. We open up with, let's see, I think it's a team here in Greensboro. That's right. We opened up November 16th with Guilford at our place. And then we're on the road going up to Maryland and playing in the tournament up there. Hopefully we can live up to our ranking. If not, we're going to play as hard as we can every night. And I promise if you get a chance to come and see us, you'll see a team that plays hard and has fun playing. So, thanks.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Hey, would like to ask one question. You have a big freshman class. Do you expect to have contributions from that group?
I have a freshman class made up right at this moment. I would consider them kind of one-dimensional. They have something that they can do, and we talked about it in the preseason, and said that they will have opportunities, and they are a hard-working class. We did get a transfer in this year that's going to fit in with the 4 starters to make us probably as good, if not a little better, starting 5. But the freshmen and the kids we got returning are going to be the key to us to have a very, very good year because we've got to have the depth. We played the University of Chicago in the Sweet 16, and I thought we had a pretty good starting 5 compared to their starting 5. It was when they went to 6, 7, 8 that really killed us. So we're hoping that they become total players and not one-dimensional. We still use them as one-dimensional, but we hope to get more out of them.
Hey, Coach, one question back here. Coach Tuggle, what about Javina Pickard out of Page and also Nikki Wellborn, Ulster? How do you develop and plan to create that, to hold that vacancy there with Nikki Wellborn, a big part of your team last year?
Well, I can't replace Nikki. It's just not going to happen. She's a kid that came and played every night as hard as she could go. She's one of the few kids that I've been around with that when they had a bad night scoring, she didn't pout and not play. She played even harder on the defensive end. And so replacing her is going to be tough. And the young lady you were talking about, that's her job. Dina's going to be the one that's going to fill in for Nikki. I think Dina learned a lot last year. She is a kid that is, I would consider a total player. And I think when she first got there, she thought she was a great shooter. And she's an okay shooter. But she's a great player because she's a lockdown defender, rebounder. We can move her to the point to give our point guard a rest. So I'm expecting big things from Dina this year. I think she's going to help us tremendously. And so far in practice, she has been a leader, even though she is a sophomore, coming to practice every day, playing hard and motivating all the kids. Thank you.